Alright, hello everybody and welcome to, I guess, a new game series that, a new game that I'm doing, because I kind of gotten a bit tired of Valkyria Chronicles, to be honest. Now, I have played this game a bit before, I've never really completed it, but I enjoyed it enough, and I decided why not do a walkthrough of the game, and the game's called Fate Extra. Now, I'm doing the commentary post simply because it's a little bit easier that way. I can record a lot of footage and then, record over it later. I originally wanted to do this with Insaniac, but lately I haven't seen him around for the past, 2 days. He's been, last I heard he was building a PC, so he hasn't been, I've been able to contact him. So he won't be joining us for this episode. I originally wanted him to, because I don't know if this isn't like Super Robot Wars where you can just join in wherever and understand what's going on. Well, you don't need to understand what's going on in Super Robot Wars, but here you kind of need to know what's going on. Now, these first two episodes are going to be very how do you say what do you call it? Cutscene heavy? I think that's what I'm going for. So, I may not have that much in particular to say about this. I do see all the extra scenes in the in my playthrough. So, but I do not get that bad ending event that you can get in this game. So, well, one of the first bad endings you can get. Issei Ryudo. Now, Fate Extra, I believe, is based off of the... Not believe, I know it's just based off the Fate Stay Night visual novels / anime / whatever. I watched some of the anime. It was alright. I mean, I don't want to get too into it though, because I can barely remember it. Yeah, this game is sort of based off that, and that there are similar characters. Well, I guess they're the same characters, but they don't remember. Just use the same characters for whatever real reason. So here I'm just turning on the message speed to fast. Now, what I've noticed for this game is the game volume is actually pretty low. Usually the game volume's extremely loud, but for this game it was actually low, which is odd considering how loud the PSP games usually are. Tiger's Wrath. I wonder who's Tiger. Well, of course I know, since I'm watching this from the future. I originally wanted to go into the archery range here, but I decided not to, as there is actually no reason to go to it right now in particular. So you might as well just move on. Talking to these NPCs aren't essential, but I just did it for some flavor text. So I'm trying to find 2A. It's on the other side of the classroom, which I eventually do figure out here, and I go in it, of course. Chimes raise curtains on humble days, precious as a handful of gold dust. I have no idea what that means. Now, Matao, Shinji. Let's call him Shinji. He's you could kind of tell from him, but he's kind of how do you put this? How can you put this nicely? He's a dirtbag. Oh god, I accidentally smacked my desk table, I guess you could call it. I'm not gonna read to you because I feel like I'm actually going too fast for me to read it myself. Well, too fast to read it out loud. Anyway, if I read in my head, I read it just fine. Oh yeah, he's also kind of a freaking idiot. Oh, Shinji, I hate you. You're not the real Shinji. That doesn't mean anything. There's another character from other shows called Shinji that are much better than this Shinji. Like the Shinji from Evangelion. Odd. Spring sometime. Interesting indeed. Now, because of, I guess, the way the recording software is, it's kind of hard to see the mouths on character portraits sometimes, especially if their mouth is closed. If they have mouths, trust me, and it is noticeable when you're actually playing it, but I don't know, because of the way I'm rendering these videos, it might not be noticeable sometimes. So, was it Fujimura is also a recurring character in the Fate Stay Night series. I guess it's called Fate. Is it just called the Fate series, or is it? I'm not sure. I never really did get into it all that much, like I said. I don't know why I did that. And my recording software glitches out a bit here. No real particular reason. This is like the only time I ever did that. Dr. Peaceman. Kind of got that this series took place in like a sort of like a modern setting, but since you're talking about nanomachines, I'm not sure if like in the actual series whether or not that's actually a thing. So this makes me sort of think that this series actually takes place a bit more farther in the future than I was led to believe. Isn't that your bag over there though? Well, thanks, Shinji. Dork Club. How dare you? Stale my bread. Freaking dare you. I'm at least I'm as interesting as a stale wheat bread, god damn it. Oh god, I really spiked there, I didn't expect that. I've been recording in Audacity. So I can see how long I've been recording for and how loud I am, essentially. And I really just spiked up there. So what do you need? Okay. Gateway to the paranormal. I doubt it's anything too amazing, but I guess we'll go check it out anyway. Yeah. These options, the options there don't really have any effect on the overall story, so you can pick whatever you want there, I believe. Guess I'm just standing here. It's been a while. Okay, I think I was checking on some stuff because I did sort of use a guide to make sure I was doing everything I could. So I looked and made sure that I was actually doing what I wanted to be doing. And it's not that hard to find the guide. Just put in Fate Extra Guide on Google and you'll find it immediately. And then you meet this guy. Nothing. I'm just staring at the supply closet. Oh, okay. Oh, this guy doesn't seem very friendly. What? Oh, good. I like how that person back there is just watching everything. Wow. He's disgusted by me, the bastard. So what is he? What's he doing at the school? I knew that. I was just staring at it. I guess I'll do that, Mr. What's your name? Oh, he's a teacher. Great. We got a insane teacher. Oh, so I guess we just gotta go home now. Great. I was gonna say wonderful, but then it appeared on screen, so I felt that wasn't really that appropriate there. I wanted to talk to that person, but it completely slipped my mind. Anyway, let's head towards the archery range. Now, spoiler alert: there isn't anything supernatural going on in the archery range. It's just Taiga, Fujimura. So there's nothing here. Oh, I'd hope something cool would be here. Okay. I choose to stay at school here because I believe there is an extra event that you can see. These optional events do not have a major impact on the overall story. They don't change anything. Well, the ones I'm going to see right here don't change anything anyway. If they do, I'll try to make sure to mention it. But they don't do anything, they're just there to add a little bit of extra flavor, I guess you could say, to the entire story as a whole. So, to see this, you gotta go into the nurse's office, and I didn't realize that the two people I need to talk to were right there. And so I was trying to go into the nurse's office, but you don't need to. You just need to go to where it's located. Actually, I think I looked up Fate Extra FAQ to find the guide I used. Now, I've never found out what their house is. I don't think it's ever explained what it is. I think it's a reference to the other Fate-related stuff, but I could be wrong. Because it's wrong. No, it's alright, but Shinji's just a dirtbag, an asshole, a dick. Every other insult you can come up with, guys, is also it's good enough comparison. Not comparison, description of Shinji. So he just walks off, and we can talk to her, but she really doesn't say anything real interesting. So I believe now there is nothing else for you to do at the school now, so you got to leave manually. But yeah, if you're not interested in, well, I guess you wouldn't be interested in seeing that scene because you saw it here. You can, skip it as you did earlier. But it might be worth your while to see it if you're playing along, I guess. Because these scenes are missable. So I saved my game, like the game told me to. Multiple save slots. By multiple, I mean just 2. I don't think I'm gonna go reach a bad end. So yeah, I think I'll be good. So apparently I have some days remaining, whatever that means. Now, the reason I really didn't want to go into these two beginning episodes on my own is because there's just a lot of, I guess, exposition is the correct term. And, like, I would rather just skip through all of this, but that wouldn't be professional, I guess, so I'm here. No. Well, if she's trying to kill you, then I guess that's fine. I mean, like, literally trying to kill you. With, like, a knife, chainsaw, or that kind of stuff. Maybe even choking you if that could happen. But just getting violent just because she didn't do what you wanted is not good at all. So again, Shinji further becomes a dirtbag. Well, he further cements his place as the world's biggest dirtbag, asshole, dick, whatever you want to call him. And Tiger falls on the ground again. Great. It's kind of the bad thing about exposition. You see it once, and you're like, okay, I got it, and then you have to go through it again. Which is why, again, I wanted Insaniac here, but I need to get these episodes out. I can't just have them sitting on my hard drive, all this footage sitting on my hard drive, just collecting dust. Maybe I'll have Insaniac join me on future episodes. But, yeah, because this is post-commentary, this is going to be one of my more edited series. So I'm actually going to edit some not random battles, but some, because they're not random. But I am going to edit out some battles, and if I take too long trying to find something, then I'll edit out that too if it's, too long. But in these first few episodes, I really don't edit. I don't edit at all because there really isn't anything to edit. But just a lot of exposition, which I'm going to have to watch again. God damn it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been paying attention when I was playing through the game. I am playing on normal. I'm pretty sure that was obvious in the beginning, but I suppose I'll mention this. Now I'll mention it later when it becomes actually more what you call it. For some reason I want to say pertinent, but I don't believe that is correct at all. For when that information is more appropriate, I should say. So we talked to the editor, and she's just like, "Oh, okay, that's great." So she wants to find, she wants us to find out about the girl in red on the rooftop. So we're gonna go do that. Although I believe that person was just mentioned a bit earlier. Well, somebody was on the rooftop anyway. That was mentioned, or at least somebody going up the stair. What stairs was? So you go up the stairs, and we meet somebody here. Damn it, seems whenever I try to record something, I always don't feel well. It doesn't exist? Oh. I don't know what she's talking about. What? It's like, I'm sure this would have like sort of made people confused, because I'm sure if you play the game without having any prior information on like what the game was about, you'd be kind of confused. You're just going in, you're going with the protagonist. You assume it might be, perhaps an RPG centered around in a high school or something like that. And I guess this is what it is. But it's a little bit different. So she's talking about NPCs and stuff like that. So is this another Sword Art Online situation? Actually, that's not too far off. God damn it! Keep messing up the story for everybody. But I guess you can guess what's going on your own from the very not subtle clues that she's been dropping, and that. Break what? Oh, and she's gone. Okay. Maybe we should get that checked out. Oh, what the? Issei, when did you get here? Because I am pale. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, but we won't go home just yet. We still have some extra scenes to see, which I saw for you guys. I'm doing this for you. Don't you take my kindness for granted. Nah, I'm just playing. So anyway, we go to the first floor, and we can see another scene here with Shinji. Because it won't open. So again, it doesn't really matter what you say here. You can say whatever you want. I say, what are you up to? I believe. Yep, there we go. So I know the Shinji is kind of going off doing his own thing. Maybe it's not important. So I believe we can just head home now. Yeah, there's nothing else to do in the day right now, so you can go home. So that's just a little thing you could have seen. I mean, I don't think it's that particularly worth it to see that scene, in all honesty. But I saw it. I saw it in its glory. It wasn't even a cutscene, it was just dialogue between characters. I don't even want to read this. Because I've seen it already. And I'm going through this exposition again. And I'm complaining, because I want to complain. And Shinji, yay! Anyway. Oh, you're so cool, Shinji. By cool, I mean you're a dick, an asshole. Every insult under the sun. Looks like Shinji's messages are kind of wrong. Yeah. Feel bad for you, Matao. You're freaking. I hate you. Insults me. I put up with his shit, but for no longer. Nah, we can't do anything right now. Oh, I guess admitting that you're nobody is the first step. I guess. Yeah, it's just another ordinary day in the life of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I know I messed up the reference. Sue me. Oh my god, she didn't fall. Oh, some kid. New friends. Hola, amigo. Introduce yourself, goddammit. Oh, I guess that's kind of a bad thing. It's like a lion. Did you guys see what I did there? Did you? I'm sure you guys did, but come on, please give me some credit, alright? This is all I have. Don't take this away from me, guys. Look, I only had 2 hours of sleep today, and I'm going through a half an hour of exposition that I already went through. Oh, I have to go to Manhattan. I live 3 to 4 hours away from Manhattan. We went there. Me and my family went there. My family needed stuff from there. I won't go into it because it's a little bit personal. Went there to get something. The people at the place are lazy. Well, it's not that. We gave them a certain document, and like, no, this is too old, and I can't read it, and it's clearly legible. Some parts are faded, but it's legible because it's a very old piece of paper. So if he can't read it, he's as blind as a freaking bat. Okay, he's as blind as a bat wearing a blindfold. In a cardboard box. Yeah, that's my insult to that guy. But so we went there, waited from, well, because there's a line to this place, we had to wait from 6. We got there like at around 5, like at 5:30, 5:40, whatever. We waited, we got there. Let's say around, let's just say 6. Waited for 2 hours for the place to open up. We got in. They you know, the whole spiel that I just did happened, and they're like, oh, let me call, I guess, the main place, and we'll see you back in 2 hours to see if we can accept it. Okay, we do that. We wait 2 hours. So like we went off to Manhattan at around 2 o'clock in the morning. All right. I went to bed at around 10. At around 10, and I wanted to go to bed earlier, but I couldn't. So I tried to go to bed. Couldn't go to bed. Couldn't fall asleep until around like 11. So I only slept for like 2 hours, and I woke up at 1. You know, I went over there to Manhattan, and just a waste of my time because you know we went there, waited till 10, then we waited for another hour. It was 11. Wasted our time. They couldn't help us. So we had to do some other stuff, so we had to go back there another day. And so, like, the entire day was just a waste of my time. Oh, and it looks like the video's over. And the exposition is done. Well, actually, it's not done. We have, like, another half an hour to go. So I'll see you guys again next time, whenever that is. Bye. I know you guys probably didn't want to listen to my little tangent there, but it's what I needed to do to get through the episode.